Princess Diana's sister breaks her silence. What she just said about King Charles is leaving everyone speechless. King Charles killed my sister. Imagine hearing that sentence spoken not by a conspiracy theorist, not by a gossip columnist, but by Lady Sarah McCorquodale, Princess Diana's own sister. For decades, silence shrouded the tragedy of Diana's death. Now, that silence has been broken, and what's being said is shaking the very core of the monarchy. The royal whisper no one expected. For years, Lady Sarah stood in the background, dignified, reserved, loyal to her sister's memory. But in a candid and unexpectedly raw moment, she finally spoke. And when she did, it wasn't measured palace speak. It was blunt, painful, personal. She didn't say it for headlines. She said it for truth. And what she said, well, it wasn't just tea, it was boiling lava. So what finally pushed her to speak out? And why now? Behind palace walls, a sister's silent burden. Sarah McCorquodale has always been the less-seen Spencer sibling. While Diana was thrust into flashing lights and royal duties, Sarah watched, from close quarters, as her little sister was slowly crushed by a gilded cage. Imagine being the older sister, watching your sibling marry into a fairy tale only to suffer in silence. The bulimia, the betrayal, the haunting loneliness, all behind palace curtains. Sarah knew, and she stayed quiet. Until now. What broke her silence? A private letter? A final memory? Or a truth too heavy to bury any longer? King Charles killed my sister, what she really meant. Before you grab your pitchfork, know this, her words weren't about a smoking gun or a plotted crash. They were about the slow bleed of Diana's spirit. The emotional dismantling that began the moment she became Princess of Wales. Sarah wasn't accusing him of murder. She was accusing the system he upheld. The coldness. The indifference. The way Diana was used, ignored, and ultimately discarded. It wasn't just one man. It was an institution. And Sarah is finally daring to say it out loud. But what else did she reveal? And why is the world listening now? The truth that still hurts and heals. Sarah's voice carries the ache of sisterhood. She isn't out for revenge or scandal. She's asking for accountability, for recognition of a pain that never left. And maybe, just maybe, she's opening the door to a healing the royal family desperately needs. And here's the wild part. As her words spread, a growing number of Diana's old friends, former staff, and even royal insiders are starting to speak up, too. Could this be the reckoning Diana